Hello, friends. Ukraine has often been compared to Israel, as both countries have been at war for many years. When it comes to Israeli weapons, everyone understands that they are designed to fight and defeat the enemy, not to show them off in parades, nor in those tank biathlons that Ivan likes to do with his friends. Ukrainian military technology, honed during years of war with Russia, could now gain similar recognition, since they are testing and perfecting their weapons against a huge enemy. It uses cavalry charges? True, but relentless. Ukraine's transformation into a military innovation lab has created a unique opportunity, with its weapons refined under sustained electronic warfare, heavy drone attacks, artillery, and battlefields monitored by hundreds of drones and mines. Surviving and succeeding in this combat environment is an unexpected edge. The Israeli model, shaped by years of conflict and advanced defense systems, may now be mirrored in Ukraine. Among all Ukrainian innovations, we have selected the 5 systems that could achieve significant export success once the war is over. Each responds to a specific battlefield challenge, but all share a common strength. They have been tested, improved, and validated under conditions that would make most equivalent systems produced by the West run away. Mine-resistant ambush-protected Kozak-5. The Kozak-5, manufactured by the private company Praktika, is the Ukrainian version of the mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle concept, or mine-resistant ambush-protected. Built on a Ford F500 54x4 chassis, the vehicle combines lightweight construction with robust protection thanks to a V-shaped hull. It is specifically designed to deflect the energy from mine blasts or improvised explosive devices. The Kozak's combat reputation comes from Ukrainian soldiers who say the vehicle took direct anti-tank mine hits without damaging the crew compartment, saving lives. The vehicle was heavily used in the 2022 Kharkiv offensive, where Ukrainian forces used mosquito swarm tactics, which in this case refers to fast-moving attack groups that used multiple Kozaks to harass the invaders' positions, using heavy machine guns and grenade launchers on protected turrets. The vehicle's ability to withstand shrapnel from artillery shells proved critical due to the hard lessons learned from sustained exposure to Russian artillery. The manufacturer now mass produces these vehicles and has delivered hundreds of Kozaks to various brigades. Armored personnel carrier Novator. The Novator, developed by the state-owned company Ukrainian Armor, was conceived as a modular system capable of carrying various types of payloads, including reconnaissance equipment, anti-tank missile carrier, command and control center, protected transport for electronic warfare units, drone launch and control stations, and even light mortar equipment. It is built on the basis of a Ford F500 54x4 chassis equipped with a V8 turbo diesel engine and can carry between 5 and 10 people, depending on the mission configuration. It can reach speeds of up to 140 kilometers per hour and has a range of 500 kilometers cross-country. Its armor can withstand the impact of a 7.62mm Dragunov sniper rifle, or two hand grenades. Before the February 2022 invasion, Ukrainian Armor had secured export contracts with 4 African nations for dozens of vehicles each. The company delivered all export vehicles to the Territorial Defense Forces at 7 a.m. on Invasion Day. Some returned damage that same night to the plant to be repaired. The vehicle's strong combat reputation made it popular with frontline soldiers, leading to rapidly accelerated production. Several European countries have shown interest in it, largely because it costs 30% less than the M all-terrain vehicle from the United States. Along with its modular design for battlefield reconfiguration, it has a proven record of protecting its crew. Shark. The Shark created by UKR Spec Systems, was developed after the invasion as a technological compromise for mass production. The design philosophy was explicit: eliminate features such as many flight hours and long range to create a simplified platform for quick training that could be mass-produced, to perform key tasks like reconnaissance and adjusting artillery fire. Since the Sharks are exposed to the action of Z electronic warfare systems, every time they learned something new, the frontline operators would deliver the information to the manufacturer's engineers, who would study the problem and produce new corrected firmware. Russian electronic warfare, more advanced than the West's, quickly forced a hardening of the Sharks' communications. The original version used vulnerable frequency hopping protocols that were easily disrupted by Russian electronic warfare systems. The new firmware introduced additional layers of encryption, redundant communication channels, and automatic frequency switching algorithms. The impact on the battlefield makes the value of the system clear. Only the reconnaissance unit of the 15th Mechanized Brigade reported having identified and destroyed more than 30 Russian air defense systems through artillery strikes directed by Shark. We're talking about a complete regiment of Russian air defense being demilitarized through aerial reconnaissance and precise heavy artillery fire. Stugna-P. The Stugna-P and its export version, SKID, are produced by the state conglomerate Ukroboronprom. Its reputation comes from a simple but important design feature. The control panel can be separated from the launcher and positioned up to 50 meters away, allowing operators to fire their missiles from protected observation points. The missile uses operator-controlled semi-active laser guidance and has a maximum effective range of about 5,000 meters. The launch stations can be mounted on vehicles, fixed positions, or by infantry teams. The system has credited hundreds of neutralizations of battle tanks, infantry transports, and even a couple of confirmed shoot-downs of K-52 attack helicopters. That's honestly pretty impressive. The demand for Stugna-P systems has decreased compared to the years 2022 and 2023, thanks to the work of attack drones, which offer a lower cost and more precise anti-tank solution. This can paradoxically benefit Stugna-P exports, since its lower cost positions it as an affordable anti-tank solution for armies unable to access Javelin, next-generation light anti-tank weapon, or other NATO systems. Infantry Fighting Vehicle BTR-4. The BTR-4 Bucephalus, designed by the Morozov Design Bureau in Kharkiv, represents Ukraine's most ambitious armored platform. We're discussing an 8x8 wheeled infantry fighting vehicle with amphibious capability and built-in anti-tank weapons. Its main armament is a ZTM 230mm automatic cannon, paired with a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, and up to 4 concurse or barrier anti-tank missiles with semi-active laser guidance. It can also carry up to 7 soldiers and navigate using 2 rear jet propellers. Regarding armor, new modular packages have been developed. In 2012, the Iraqi Ministry of Defense ordered 420 units. However, only 88 vehicles were delivered before Iraq canceled the contract, citing quality failures like hulls of poor steel, unreliable engines, and widespread manufacturing defects. The contract's collapse turned into a major industrial scandal in Ukraine's defense sector. The vehicles rejected by Iraq were sent to the Donetsk front, where Ukrainian soldiers reported that the vehicle's armor protection was robust and its mobility was superior to previous armored transports. Videos taken during the siege of Mariupol showed a BTR-4 operating in intense urban combat, demonstrating what the vehicle was really capable of. Successive production batches incorporated improvements such as enhanced fire control systems with thermal sights and a ballistic calculation computer, reinforced hull, and improved internal ergonomics to increase troop comfort. In my opinion, the 5 systems analyzed represent the most viable defense exports for Ukraine to maintain an active and vibrant defense sector, allowing it to continue developing and producing the weapons it will need for its defense. Ukrainian systems occupy a distinct market niche: combat-proven, cost-effective, and operationally flexible platforms that lack the technological sophistication and support infrastructure of Western systems, but offer superior performance in contested environments dominated by electronic warfare and massive artillery. For countries that can't afford or operate these complex systems or want to move away from Russian equipment, Ukrainian weapons offer a credible middle ground between advanced, costly Western tech and outdated Russian post-Soviet designs. Long video, thank you for staying with me until this point. I hope you enjoyed it, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you want more content, visit our Patreon. For $1, you get access to more uncensored war videos.